Hey guys, today I'm over at one of my storage facilities, and I actually had to come over here to get a transmission that one of my buddies is buying from me. But there is a very special car that I have in storage over here. I picked this car up maybe a month ago, and as most of you know, or some of you know, my favorite chassis is the W116. That's my 300 SD. So I was able to pick up an incredible condition 1979 300 SD. I'm going to pull it out of here and do a walk around video with you guys, but this is an absolutely beautiful car, and I'm going to show you why in a minute. So let's go ahead and do a cold start because it's just been sitting here in storage, hasn't cranked up in a couple of weeks, and I'm going to back it out, and then we'll do a walk around, and I'm going to show you guys why this car is so special. Let me show you guys. This car has been over here for about 2 weeks. I haven't cranked it. Look out the health of the vacuum system. So I'm going to unlock that one. Look at that. It still is holding a solid vacuum. In fact, if I lock it back, there's still plenty of vacuum left in the system, even though the car has not cranked in a few weeks. All right, so let's go ahead and do a cold start on this guy, and then we'll get it out. And I'll explain what you're seeing here soon. That is kilometers, guys. And 117,000 kilometers, that's 73,000 miles. We got our glow plug light. Look at that. Did you see how fast that fired up? All right, so idle is good. Oil pressure is good. See, that's a cold engine. Oh, I need to put some gas in it. I'm almost out of gas. But all right, let's go ahead and back this thing out. We're gonna do a walk around. I'm gonna pull it up here into the sun. But guys, the 116 chassis, I don't know if a lot of guys know it, but that is, I mean, I consider that the last great classic Mercedes. These cars are phenomenal. And you know, the 300 SD, this was the first car released, the first diesel sedan released in North America. It came out in 78, and they only ran it for 3 years, 79 and 80. So I'm gonna get it up here. Here we go. I'll just kind of park it here on this little gravel lot I have. But let's take a look at this car, guys. So this is 79 300 SD. Now here's why it's so special. I actually got this car from Canada, and the original owner did a full Euro conversion. This car was never released in North America with Euro lights and Euro bumpers. This was a North American spec car. It had North American bumpers. See, you can see my car over there. I have the big North American bumpers on mine. See how ugly that is? The US made them stick these giant bumpers on the front. That's why this car's that I'm showing you guys in the video is so cool. It's all been converted to European, but that's what they normally looked like on the front, because these never came with Euro spec bumpers. And the original owner actually went to Mercedes, got all the Euro parts, and had them put on the car. So this is super cool. When I saw that, I jumped all over the vehicle and immediately went and got it. I drove from Atlanta to the Canadian border with my trailer. That's how excited I was about this car. This is original paint. That's a beautiful paint color. Now, it has been in my storage facility here for a couple of weeks, so you can see it's a little dusty. Yeah, it's got a little dust on it. And there we go. There are the Euro spec bumpers on the rear. How cool is that? This is what the rear bumper looked like. Hideous. It basically, that's not what Mercedes had intended, but that's what the US government made them do. The cars look so much better. So this is like, you know, I think you could have gotten like a 450, the gas engine car with, you know, Euro spec bumpers, because those were available in Europe, whereas these were not. So let's go ahead and finish our walk around. The bright work on the vehicle is incredible. I mean, look at the chrome on the bumpers. It's really, really nice. Ignore the dust here, sorry guys. I need to wipe it off from sitting in storage. The chrome antenna bezel. Look at the chrome back here. Super, super nice condition. Look at the gasket. I'll be damned if that's not a new gasket. I mean, that's incredible. I didn't replace that gasket, but it appears maybe the original owner, because that gasket feels brand new. Anyway, let's keep looking around here. The felts along the doors are awesome. Look at this bright work here. Guys, this is I think that's 43 years old. And I mean, obviously this lived in a garage its entire life. It has 73,000 miles or 117,000 kilometers. That's really cool. It's the first car I've had that has a kilometer gauge cluster. Yeah, look at this gasket. Incredible. I had to change the gasket on my car so I know what the new ones look like. Again, there's my 116 300 SD over there. But this is, yeah, I'm pretty damn sure this gasket has been changed. That is incredible condition. If it hasn't been changed, it does not need to be. Yeah, that's really, really good. Look at this. It still has the original wipers, the original windshield, the original sticker. A lot of guys, you know, this gets removed. That's the original wiper, and just the insert was changed. Yeah, look at the condition of the chrome. How cool is that? I'm sorry, anodized aluminum. I always say chrome on these videos. Now, this is the original paint, and if you get up close, you can see there's crazing in the clear coat. It's really hard to see. Let's see if we can, I don't know if it's going to show up. It's very, very hard to see, but you know, that's 43-year-old clear coat. Let's see if we can, well, here we go. I think we can see some right there. There we go. You see the little crazing? There's some crazing in the clear coat right there. That's just what happens sometimes on 43-year-old clear coat. But yeah, there's no way in hell I would ever repaint this vehicle. This is an original 43-year-old original paint job. Let me go ahead and get the sheet of paper that shows everything that I've done to the vehicle. I've got 2 pages of stuff. And sorry there's not more videos on this. I've been working on other cars, but of course we did the Rotella oil change. There's a new hood pad, all new copper fuses, new air filter, valve adjustment, valve cover was cleaned and polished. Normally I don't polish them. I'll polish this one a little bit and I'll show you guys that in a minute. New air filter housing damper, you know, the little rubber dampers. New transmission filter and pan gasket. New belts, shifter bushings, oil pan and gasket. Put a new oil pan on there. New oil cooler lines, the upper and lower oil cooler lines. New diesel return lines. Cleaned and lubricated and adjusted the throttle linkage. Put an O-ring on the filter housing. New coolant reservoir cap. Let's see. 2 new grommets on the brake master cylinder. 4 new brake hoses on all 4 corners, a new brake hose. Inner and outer bearings on the front, new bearing seals, new sway bar end links, 4 new Zimmerman rotors, new brake pads, emergency parking brake pads. Those have been serviced. Sorry, those have been serviced. New spring on engine chain tensioner. So a new chain tensioner. Let's see. New seal, new front crankshaft seal, new thermostat, new water pump, new coolant, short hose and clamps below the thermostat housing, antifreeze, let's see, high pressure power steering hose, air filter. Now I also got the AC servo from Performance Analysis. That's the aluminum housing. Sorry, I'm just gonna continue going through my list here, and then we're gonna pop the hood and do an inspection. So it has the aluminum servo housing. Okay. New gaskets for the turbo air intake. Oil filter housing. New gasket on the oil filter housing. Replace the lower oil cooler fitting. 2 cans of diesel purge. New filters, new tire and wheel alignment. Greased the Hirschman antenna. Removed the fuel tank. Cleaned it at the radiator shop using, I guess they call it boiling it, so it removes any kind of crud from it, and then put it back in the car. And I've also done that on my daily driver. Polished all the chrome parts, new AC temp sensor on the dryer, new wastegate hose, new glow plugs, new AC compressors, been converted to R134. Let's see, installed good used fuel sensor. Replaced connecting accordion hose on the driver's door. You know, that covers the vacuum lines. New window motor, I'm sorry, not new window motor. I lubricated the window motors. New ATF in the transmission. Gosh, I'm almost done, guys. Fixed the dash light, the rheostat, the dimmer light. Replaced the glow plug relay. New kickdown switch under the accelerator. Man, I mean, there's no expense spared on this. I wanted it to be a perfect vehicle. Front seat slides cleaned and lubricated. All door locks lubricated. Reattached a piece of wood that was lifting on the dash. And it's got new injectors, new Monarch nozzles that were pop tested and correctly set, I think 1950 psi. Adjusted the idle RPM. I turned it up a little bit so it would idle just a little smoother. Adjusted the VCV vacuum for smooth transmission shifts, and did new front door seals, original Mercedes parts. Geez, okay, that took a long time. Let's go look inside this vehicle. All right, guys, here is the awesome part of this car. Check this out. This is an original 116 interior, the coveted blue, and there are no cracks on the dash or torn seats. Absolutely incredible. This is the MB Tex. The wind lace is fantastic. Here's the accordion I was talking about that covers the vacuum lines. Nice cocoa mats. That's a nice touch. There's the original mats. Excellent condition. The little dots are just from the cocoa mats pressing down on them. Let's get inside here. Here we go. You can see all the condition of the wood. There's the original radio, and that still works. Look at the wood down here. It's beautiful. All the switches, windows work. This is an amazing car, guys. It's very hard to find 116s, 300 SDs in this condition. Look at the beautiful headliner. Awesome headliner. Let's go look at the back seat. But basically, that's a perfect interior right there, guys. That is an original perfect interior. Watch how the door shuts. All right, here's all the manuals, brochures, original owners, all the stuff that comes with the vehicle. I'll show you guys that. Look at that beautiful blue interior. The 116s were extremely high quality materials. The materials started to degrade, not degrade, but go down in quality just a little bit by the time you got to the 123 and 126. And the 116s they spared no expense on these vehicles. Look at the package tray. Amazing condition. This is a beautiful car. This is a show car, guys. All right, let's go look under the hood. All right, let's pop the hood here. All right, let me set the phone down for a minute. Okay, there we go. Let me turn the light on so you guys can see this. So a little polishing was done on this to remove some corrosion. If you would like an original valve cover that hasn't been polished, of course I can put one of those on there. I've got several of them at the shop. But look at the condition of the, look how beautiful that is. 43 years old, guys. Look how clean it is down here. This is an awesome condition 116. So here's what I was talking about. These are the climate control servos. That was a weak link on these cars. You can see I've replaced the housing with the performance analysis aluminum housing from George Murphy. AC works flawlessly. Beautiful air cleaner. That is an original style hood pad. You notice it doesn't have the little heat shield that you see on a lot of 123s. That's because these cars didn't have those. Looks like it's got a little ding right there on the Euro bumper. But hey, it's a 43-year-old car. You can tell it's a new dryer receiver. Of course, new AC compressor. New oil cooler lines. No corners were cut on this car. None. That's the original radiator. These radiators are great. The 123s and 126s had the plastic snout right here, but I still have the original in my car too. Those things last forever. And plus, you can actually take them out and boil them, refurbish them, put them back in the car. That's quality stuff. They don't make them like that anymore. Here, we'll take out my protective cover over the dash. Just wanted to show you guys this side of the car. All these gaskets, that's a replacement Mercedes gasket. So those are new. Look how the door shuts too. Awesome. Guys, this is a pretty flawless vehicle. Again, we'll look underneath here. I mean, that's perfect condition, original matte. That was got our COVID mask in there. What's that? Oh, that's the cigarette lighter. Goes in the ashtray right there. Those are some Kleenexes I had under the seat. Take those guys out of here. Let's look under the carpets here. Perfect condition. This is back when people smoked in the day, so got your back ashtrays. Anyway, let's button this hood up and we'll take this thing out for a test drive. Let's sit in it. Let's go through all the controls, functions, show you that everything works. Just wanted to show you the condition of the grille. There's your original emblem. Still has the blue coloring and the white on the star right there. Perfect condition, guys. 43 years old. Incredible. Okay, I forgot to show you guys the trunk area. Let's look in here real quick. Oh, I need to vacuum it out a little bit better, but beautiful, great condition trunk. It's got the original spare, the toolkit, the jack, you know, just like you would expect to see. Okay, guys, I wanted to show you everything that comes with the car. This is a big win right here. These are very expensive. If you look these up on eBay, it's volume 1 and volume 2 of the chassis and body service manual. And there is the 1978 turbo diesel engine manual. Guys, those are extremely valuable. I should keep those, but they're gonna go with the car because I do not have a set of those. And of course you get, there's the touch-up paint if you need any. Here's the original, yeah, there's our VIN number, all the original documentation with the vehicle. Let's see. This is just the original stuff that came with the car. Maintenance booklet, owner's manual. Let's see what that is. Acceleration and passing ability. That's interesting. I haven't seen that one before. And there's your cruise control instructions. Interesting. It has 2 of them in here. You get, I have a key in the car. There's an extra key. And I think, yeah, look at that. There's the original key in the original leather binder. So you get 3 keys with the car. The original booklet and this little bag to keep everything in. So all the original stuff comes with the vehicle. And guys, this is extremely rare to find. Let me turn the light on. That is the original VIN plate. Check that out. See if you can see it better with the light off. That is the original VIN plate for the vehicle. It is very hard to find a car that comes with all of the original booklets and documentation. Anyway, there you go. All right, we are back in the car. Let's go ahead and show all the windows, how all those work correctly. Passenger side, there's the rear windows. Let's do the driver's side. And let's do the rear window here. All right. You guys can hear the AC. The AC's ice cold, all new AC components. You know, there's the new climate control servo housing out there. All this works absolutely fantastic. What else are we going to show? Oh, check this out. Look at that. The original Becker radio. Rock 100.5. That is so cool. The fader works fantastic. I don't know if you guys can hear that. That's the rear. That's now the front. There we go. That's balanced. Let's show the antenna. Antenna works great. Let's go ahead and turn off the antenna. There we go. Turn off the radio. Works as expected. All right, let's do what else we got. There is no sunroof on this car. There is the interior light. And when you open the door, there we go, the light correctly comes on. Shut the door, the light goes off. It's cool, on the 79, you actually have an idle adjustment where you can adjust the idle of your engine. There we go. Spin it clockwise and it increases the idle. I think that's correct. You press the pedal a little bit as you turn it. And there we go, we just lowered the idle. Let's see, we have blinkers. There we go. Let's do the hazards. See, the hazards are working. So yeah, everything works on this car. Let's do the window squirters. Great, I just messed up my beautiful clean windshield. All right. Yeah, the clock. So we see right now it is, what does that say, 1:30 roughly. That is accurate. And the odometer, of course, works. So what do we got here? Oh, this is the rear light. Turn that on and you guys can see the rear light is on. Now it's off. And of course, this is the defrost. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it correctly lit up, telling us that the rear defrost is on. Oh, while we're in here, we'll do the, so the lights are on, high beams, low beams. See our high beam light? Let me turn off my light. High beam, low beam. And there you go. See the fog lights on, fog lights off, fog lights on. You can see them turning on and off there. All that stuff works as expected. All right, look at the gauges. There you go. See how the gauge lights turn on and off? Let's put this thing in park. And we're gonna go do a, oh, by the way, there's the clock. You can see it is now 1:35. It was 1:30 earlier. Clock is working correctly. And let's do a blow-by test. All right, turn the light on. There we go. Absolutely zero blow-by. So I'm going to set it on there and give it some throttle. Great condition. This is a very nice, look how smooth the engine is. All new engine mounts. Everything has been taken care of. So anyway, let me shut this guy off. And like I said, guys, you've heard me talk about it over and over. I love the 116s. This is a fantastic example. Fully sorted, everything has been taken care of. You don't need to do one thing to this vehicle. Now that I'm back in the garage, I just wanted to zoom in a little on all of the rubber trim pieces so you can see the condition of the rubber. It's in fantastic condition. I think that's probably nicer than my car. Yeah, very good. Door handles. Excellent condition. And it's like this all over the car, guys. No rust anywhere on this vehicle. Extremely nice condition. This is a unicorn collector. You know, with the Euro bumpers and Euro lights, you really can't beat that. Here's the original wheels, outstanding condition. Kind of close in against the wall over here, but you guys get the point. Little brake dust on that one, but they're beautiful, beautiful condition. Anyway, go to the website, woodsandbarclay.com, and we have, there'll be a couple of videos on this car, the walk around, the test drive, and yeah, give me a call if you're interested in it. Thanks for watching. Please hit the like and subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.